Hello everyone and welcome to Mrs. Tony's channel. Today I'm on my way to the fabulous place of Geiranger. Geiranger fjord is one of the most famous tourist places in Norway because of the beautiful fjords and the mountains, and it's very popular with cruise ships. I won't be going on a cruise ship today, but I'm going to be going on a tourist ferry cruise between beautiful Geiranger and the lovely town of Hellesylt, and it's going to be very scenic with all the beautiful mountains and the fjords, so keep watching. It's going to be amazing. And on my way I have stopped at Eidsdal Kraft, the Bergedammene, which is a nice place just to stop on the way to see the small waterfalls. This is Bergedammen, and it's a really nice small waterfalls, and it's a nice place to stop on the way to the Geiranger fjords. And you can also meet some really friendly trolls for a change. Meet my new friends, the trolls. They are very famous fairy tale figures in Norway, where they were in the woods and they were very scary. But these trolls, they seem rather harmless. Now we have said goodbye to the trolls and we are on our way to Geiranger. And we will be stopping at two magnificent viewpoints, Korsmyra and Ørnesvingen, also known as Eagle Road. And it's going to be amazing, so keep watching. And you can also see this beautiful mountain with the snow on top here. And here you can see the mountain with the really small waterfalls. Now the scenery is gone. We are riding in a tunnel straight through the mountains. I'm now sitting outside a bench at a magnificent viewpoint over Geiranger. And here I don't think it's possible to have a more beautiful picnic area in the whole world than here. Just look at this view. From the bench I can see this amazing view. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you now can understand why Geiranger Fjord received the World Heritage status in 2005. This was due to its scenically outstanding beauty. It's among the world's largest and deepest fjords. The Geiranger fjord is 260 meters deep, while surrounding mountains are 1,600 to 1,700 meters high. This is also a nice area to go for walks up here in the mountains. And like I said, this is a really nice place to just walk and really enjoy this amazing scenery on the way. And here you can see the roads, walking place, really nice to walk up to the mountains and enjoy this fabulous view. Now we have stopped at another amazing viewpoint at Ørnesvingen, and you can see just how beautiful it is with all these mountains and the fjords, and I just can't wait to get on the ferry cruise. I'll show you all about it later, but in the meantime just look at this. The Geiranger Fjords is also famous for its spectacular waterfalls and deserted fjord farms high up on the steep cliff sides. So keep watching for my cruise. It's going to be very interesting. Now we are driving on the famous Eagle Road, which is the name given to the steepest stretch of road up the mountainside from Geiranger towards Eidsdal on road number 63. The road swings through 11 hairpin bends up from the Geiranger fjord to the highest point on the stretch, 620 meters above sea level at Korsmyra. The road was officially opened in 1955 and gave the village of Geiranger year-round road access. The road was an attraction from the very first day and was called Eagle Road because at its highest point it was passed through the terrain that had traditionally been the domain of a large number of eagles. We have now finally reached Geiranger, and we're a bit early for the ferry, so I'm going to have a walk around the center of Geiranger to see what's there with probably some nice tourist shops and find something, a snack to eat. Here you can see the cruise terminal, which I'm passing by on the way down to Geiranger center. I'm now walking down the main street of Geiranger, and as you can see there are several souvenir shops here and also some places to eat. I'm now inside a souvenir shop to check out the interesting souvenirs. When visiting Norway, you feel the need to wear some warm clothes. Norway is famous for the high quality wool clothes in traditional style, and you should not leave Norway without it. And here you can see they have many nice pot holders. And here is the famous Norwegian invention, the cheese slicer. If you're going to eat the famous Norwegian brown cheese, you need to have one of these, as it's not possible to cut the brown cheese thin enough with a knife only. Tra-la! Off to the ice cream bar! So now I found a really nice place to sit where they also sell ice cream. Norway has the best ice cream in the world. Enjoy! Now the ferry has arrived. You can take the ferry as a round trip or a one-way trip, and also it's possible to bring your car along. Now I'm finally on board the cruise ferry. Yes! And I can't wait for the cruise to start so I can see all these beautiful mountains and fjords of this lovely World Heritage Site of Geiranger Fjords. Now I'm on the upper outside deck to have the best possible view of this lovely cruise, so keep watching. Here you can see the crisscross road there. That's the famous Eagle Road where we stopped at the viewpoint and drove on the way down to Geiranger. There you can see it even closer, the famous Eagle Road, which has a 1 in 10 incline at its steepest and can test both drivers and vehicles that traffic the road in the winter months. Now we are approaching the most famous waterfalls in the Geiranger fjord, which is called the Seven Sisters. Seen from a distance, the waterfalls can resemble the hair of 7 women, hence it's been called the Seven Sisters. On the opposite side of the fjord, there is the Suter, a waterfall shaped like a bottle. Legend tells how the suitor proposed to the 7 sisters several times and was continuously rebuffed, leaving the 7 sisters unmarried, whilst the suitor turned to the bottle. And now you can see a close-up of the magnificent 7 Sisters waterfalls, which has an average fall of 250 meters, which is an impressive sight, especially when the water levels are high. The best time to visit is in the month May through July, as the waterfalls are at their most majestic when the snow is melting. Somewhere high up in the mountain there is a farm called Skagaflå, which was the most prosperous farm in the fjords of its time. It had many goats, many sheep, some cows and a horse. And they had to use a ladder at part of the mountainside to reach the farm, which they removed when the tax collector came. So he had to return back empty-handed. And you can see this big crevice. It's called Hell's Crevice, as the tale tells that the devil made it himself on a peak summer night to hide from the sun. As you know, the devil is also called the Prince of the Darkness. The farm you can see there is called Matvik, and mat means food, and it's called this due to the very fertile land. The farm grew apples, and at the most they had 200 fruit trees. And one year they even managed to grow over 60 kg of apricots. Pretty impressive, huh? And on this farm they ceased operations in 1961. I hope you enjoyed the cruise. I really did. It was really beautiful to see all this mountain and the fjords. And it's really nice to be able to go on this cruise ferry on a day trip. Now this 1 hour scenic cruise ferry ride has come to an end. Thank you for watching, and see you next time, and I will leave you with this wonderful view, dreaming of Geiranger. If you like my channel, please push the subscribe button because then you'll be notified when my next video is out, and it will also be motivating and inspiring me to continue producing these videos. So thank you.